Karibuni sana. Tunawapenda muna only waiting arrival of His Excellency Governor Nathif Jamaa Aden. You can see our super senator is already in the hall. Honorable Abdul Haji, our DG, and our sister Umul Khair Harun, who is a nominated MP representing youth in the National Assembly. Karibu sana. And also Department of Health, led by our Chief Officer Leila, our CEO Garissa County Referral Hospital Dr. Hawa, County Director of Health, and I can see also the Chairman of Garissa County Referral Hospital Board, Mr. Bishar Gure, and the department representatives. Karibuni sana. So now let us welcome our Super Governor, His Excellency Governor Nathif Jamaa Aden EGH. Karibu sana, our Governor. Karibu. Karibu. Let's stand and welcome our Governor. Karibuni sana. Karibu sana, our Governor, His Excellency Nathif Jamaa Aden EGH. Karibuni sana. Tukae. Karibu sana. Now we will start our program. We will start with a prayer. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Now let me invite our County Director of Health, Mr. Aden Hussein. Karibu. The floor is yours. Karibu sana.
Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. And His Excellency the Governor, Nathif Jamaa, Honorable Senator, Honorable Member of Parliament, Umi, our DG, and a representative from Kenya Association of Medical, Surgical and Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons, other distinguished guests present, and without forgetting the honorable members of the County Assembly and other invited guests. Assalamu alaikum once again. And I wish to welcome you all for this dinner hosted by Garissa County Government in support of Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons and other invited guests here today. And this conducts them annually in each and every county. Holders, the sponsors for this and functions, and Medical Aid Alliance, Kenya Red Cross, Haji Foundation, Umi Foundation, APSA, County Government of Garissa, and every partners who have made this event successful. So we appreciate the efforts for each and every stakeholders that are present and those who are not present but contributed in one way or the other. So we say thank you very much for that effort. And if I just give maybe a few insight on this today dinner, which we have hosted for in support of the Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons and other partners, is this was a partnership between the Garissa County government and Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons, and which we have been organizing in the last couple and several months. And they have involved and partners to support and to make this event actually success. So before they come, which is actually going to be tomorrow, we have had an advanced team which came, which all the patients whom we thought that they needed to be benefit for this conclusion of screening, and above 100 children intervention tomorrow. And this is a surgical intervention that will make a lifelong change for those children, which will make them to actually happier than the situations which they are currently. So ours is to appreciate the partnership that we have had with the Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons for honoring our partnership and coming to Garissa to ensure that we are able to extend this partnership together and with the county government of Garissa. So without much ado, and I will take this chance to welcome the local committee organizing on behalf of the Kenya Association of Pediatric, Dr. Smile, just to say few remarks and then to recognize the people that they came here with. So, karibu daktari.
Thank you, the Director of Health. Your Excellency, the Governor, Garissa County, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Your Excellency, the Senator, Your Excellency, nominated MP Umi Arun, Your Excellency, honorables present in the room, the CEO, KUTRH, good evening, assalamu alaikum. As I stand here in front of you, as the director has said, this event marks a long journey that we have started in preparation for almost the last 6 months and more. Your Excellency, the first time I mentioned to my team that this year our annual pediatric surgical camp is going to happen in Garissa, I think many people and went back to geography to look at the map of Garissa. Some of the questions, is it a border country to Somalia? Where are we going to host people? Watu wakuje na wafunge mahali? And how is the cross? But rest assured, I'm here, you are seeing in front of you, Your Excellency, is because they are here in this country. And the common aim, and actually the is healing one child is healing the community. So what drives this group today here is passion. Now, Your Governor, I don't want to take much of my time. I want to invite the chair of the organizing committee, Dr. Francis Osawa, say a few remarks on behalf of CABS and the program.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ismail. Your Excellency, the Governor, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, the Senator of Garissa County, and members of Parliament present, and all protocols observed. Good evening. My names are Dr. Francis Osawa. I'm a pediatric surgeon, and we are a number of pediatric surgeons here. Sometimes we refer to ourselves as childish surgeons. Childish. And it's because when we get into this area of practice, we behave like our clients, who are the babies or children, so we are childish. But all that said, children are a forgotten group of people in this country and many other places as well. We always think about adults, elderly, but when it comes to service, particularly health services, a lot of our areas really don't think about children. And this is really manifested in the ways a lot of our hospitals are designed. They are not children-friendly at all. In the ways, a lot of our social areas, malls, markets are designed. Children are never in mind. And that's the reason why some of us really got into having a special place for children in our hearts. Anyway, as Dr. Ismail has said, we've been planning for this function for the last 6 months, and I want to ask the members of the organizing committee, please just rise up from wherever you are so that you can be seen. Yes, that's the great team that has worked to put this together, and I can assure you it's going to be one of the best outreaches that we're going to ever have in this country. And so I want to welcome all other members that, yes, you can be seated. I want to welcome all other members from various institutions of various cadres, from surgeons to anesthetists, nursing staff, medical students who are here for this particular activity that will start tomorrow. May I take this opportunity to invite our chairman, who will further give us an insight into what all this is all about. As the chairman comes, I want to recognize the presence of our immediate partners that we work with. Presented here, the nursing teams, and the other teams that we work with. Thank you very much, Dr. Joel.
Thank you very much, Dr. Osawa. Thank you for introducing me here. Your Excellency, the Governor, Honorable Deputy Governor, Honorable Senator, Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable the MCAs who are here, and all the health leadership of Garissa. Thank you very much for allowing us this opportunity to come and be in your county. It's a great honor indeed. It's been a long journey coming as the pediatric surgeons who specialize in the care of children, surgery bit, which in this country of ours, Kenya, unfortunately, we are not that many. On average, we're around 50, so that gives you 1 in a million population. So it's quite a service which is a bit rare. It's a service that we look forward that every child in this country should actually get a chance to be served by the pediatric surgeon. Because for some conditions that the children do have, they surgically, which can surgically be managed, it might look very small for these kids. So it's one of those things that we realize in this area, get the best, actually world standard. Risa, and it's very far from Nairobi. You would wonder how does Risa gives us a chance to put our hands together, put our resources together, put our skills together so that we can reach this kind of population that is usually unreachable. We are indeed very grateful. And this should not be an event. My request to the governor and the leadership of Garissa that we annually can be able to come here and continuously partner from that so as to domicile this service here. Would indeed request the same government to give us some sponsorship for local doctors from here to come to our institutions in Nairobi. We take them through the training so that they can come back and be domiciled in this county, so that we have at least a referral person can actually have for these kids to get the service. And if he's domiciled here, he can actually continue to do assessment and continue doing continuous improvement to the level that each and every child who is born here can get this service without having to. And because we have a lot of faith in the children of this request, if we could get that, that would be fantastic for us. We will indeed be grateful. A lot. Sometimes it's disadvantageous to have a very skilled person without a support group. So they need an anesthetist to work with, and they need a specialized nurse who understands. But we can get it in Garissa. That indeed will be very grateful. I know we have your 2 champions already amongst us, but based in Nairobi. But we can get more and more of that service coming down this way. So it's my humble request to the county government of Garissa. While that still, apart from what we call the child surgery, there is also the maternal going to see many of them here because many of them are born and within a happen to them can happen transport-wise and what have you is very difficult. And that is indeed why we look for, and where possible, we get a children's hospital that looks at the children's problem in of their life. And I think I want to recognize the presence of one or two of our colleagues, the anesthetist, maybe Okutoi could come, just say a word or two before we can hand over. team. Gaido Aida.
Honorable Deputy Governor, Honorable, all protocols observed, good evening. It is my pleasure and honor to be here. Have extended to us. This is a group of specialists that deal with give anesthesia to children. We are a complement of the Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons. Without us, they can't function, and without them, we can't function. Yeah. So we are here because we recognize that we still have a huge surgical disease burden, and the proportion of specialists to the population that needs our service is still skewed. So one of the models that we adopt is this one, where we can reach to the people as opposed to the people coming to us. But because this is not sustainable, we would like to put a few asks to you, Your Excellency. One is to assign a small budget for sustainability of such collaboration. Would be happy to have this continue, and would also be happy to train some more people to join the group. The other ask is for you to be able to award scholarships or support to young doctors who want to specialize in these fields, so that we have people at source so that they continue with the work. Having said that, we are happy to be here, and we hope that we shall indeed have an impact on the people of Garissa through our skills and expertise. This evening we've had the opportunity to walk through the wards. We've met parents and children. Their faces are very expectant of this camp. We will have the lives of many children and put smiles and hope on the faces of many families. Thank you.
His Excellency the Governor, His Excellency the Deputy Governor, Honorable Senator, all members of the County Assembly, all protocol observed, good evening. My name is Njeri Gaido, and I'm the nursing team, which is the perioperative nurses of Kenya. Those are nurses who work in happen to be a sponsor in one way or another. I am of the High Court at Macharia, Gaido and Morigo Advocates, and my passion is children, and also ask my firm to represent in form of sponsorship. So my work here is to create smiles on the faces of children and families, and as Dr. Ismail said, if you change the life of one child, you've changed the life of the community. My plea would be, one, as my predecessor said, training is the key. We train doctors, we train nurses, we train anesthesiologists, and that will make us a complete team to be able to deliver to the children of Garissa County and the children of Kenya. Team of other people, and the hospital is ready for us. I know you people were not there. Theaters are ready, wards are ready, children are ready, parents are ready. So they are waiting for us tomorrow morning. And I'm also pleased, I will mention, to meet Mr. Adam here. We went to school together. I'm so glad that he's holding a position that is going to change the lives of many people. Thank you, and we are looking forward to a great, great camp, and I know Garissa County is going to create a mark in the life of this country. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my team. So in the coming days, we are going to move to the hospital and we'll do our work in the hospital. I've got the best brains this country has with me here. So we'll do our best. And having looked through the clinical cases that we have, I will ask that some kids, we may not be able to serve them here right on, but I'll ask that we take them back to Nairobi. I'll arrange special session for them in Nairobi, and we attend for their very complex cases at the end of this camp. My team is ready and capable of doing that. So that's my other request. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the Chair of Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons and his team. Your Excellency, the camp that we are going to do tomorrow, the children, I think so far we have a total of 90 patients. Tomorrow I think some will still come. We will try as much as possible to do all the surgeries, but the ones we are not able to do them here, as the chair said, we will plan for way forward. These children have come as far as from the border side of Huluko and to the refugee camps in Darab. So the entire aspect of this county has been covered. Your Excellencies, the leadership of Garissa County, as the chair has said, we want to continue this partnership. So when I come back to you, the leadership of Garissa County for sponsorship next year, please don't chase me away. I will also want to thank, of course, there were other sponsors, major sponsors for this camp, who had immensely contributed. One, of course, is Gaido and Co, the lawyers team. So even amidst our nurses, we also have a legal person we have come with ourselves. The others is Medical Aid Alliance, who have been mentioned. I will mention the APSA Kenya branch, Garissa branch. Of course, the hospitals that we come from, we have Kenyatta National Hospital, Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital, Aga Khan University Hospital, Bethany Kids and Kijabe Hospital. We have Gertrude's Children's Hospital. All these hospitals are presented here, represented. Coptic Hospital. We have Mercy Mission Hospital based in Nakuru, Metropolitan Hospital, Lariox, Kenya Red Cross. So all these members, these are part of the participants and sponsors of this camp. So we will not have much of a time for all of them to speak. They will all be represented by the team who brought this together, which is the Medical Aid Alliance. So Dr. Bashir wanted to give 2 minutes to be able to say something.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your Excellency, the Governor Garissa County, the Deputy Governor, Honorable Senator, the nominated MP for Youth Affairs, the Garissa County Executive Members, the Honorable Members of County Assembly, the Garissa County CHMT, led by the Chief Officer and the Director, including the CEO of PGH, all protocol observed. My name is Dr. Bashir Deko. I'm a pediatrician by profession. First, I'll thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for converging us for this meeting for a common goal to help our vulnerable children. Your Excellency, this is a historic moment for Garissa County as being the first ever free pediatric surgical camp ever held in this county. Secondly, we also have a team of pediatric surgeon specialists coming all over the country to offer free service. And this is not just is a ni'mah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. First thing, Your Excellency, this is a camp that was organized by Medical Aid Alliance in conjunction with Garissa County Government and the Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons. I know this camp wasn't initially planned to happen in Garissa, but in consultation with Medical Aid Alliance, the Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons, your esteemed office, Garissa County, were able to make this happen. So we have come, as Dr. Ismail mentioned, we came from far. It has been 6 months of organizing for this meeting to happen. And I thank all the members who participated in organizing this camp. Your Excellency, some few months ago, a team of surgeons went across the county to screen patients who who had surgical conditions. And I can tell you they have the data. It is overwhelming. So the best to say is we can do as much as possible, but the need is too huge. For those who will not be able to make it in this camp, inshallah, we'll collect data and see how best those children can be assisted. In my conclusion, I thank everyone for making this meeting happen, and therefore let's do our best for the next 3 days, and inshallah we are willing to do more partnership with Garissa County Government. Thank you, and God bless everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bashir. Your Excellencies, as you sit here, the country has around 40 pediatric surgeons. And majority of them are here. Less than 10 is serving the rest of Kenya as we speak tonight. So we have brought to you the whole team. Thanks to the senator who had also engaged us early in the program and provided a lot of support to this team, mainly accommodation to the majority of the team. And Your Excellency, I know there are 2 pediatric surgeons who are in training from Garissa County. I think in the next 2 years you will have 1 or 2. But at the moment we can also give you someone to serve you as you wait for your team. So I have young graduates who have finished school at the moment. So please consider to employ one of them at this meeting. I will hand over the program to the Director of Health to continue with the rest of the program.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ismail. And I hope your request for consideration of that pediatric surgeon will be accepted by the governor by tonight. That's also my prayer. And because we have had several engagements with him about the same. So I know he was very passionate about it and even tasked us on the same to look for one. So that's why I'm very confident to say that he will be considered, and for that matter. Thank you and for that. And before the next, and I invite the next person, and mine is to thanks for all the speakers here, particularly in Medical Alliance Aid and Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons and all the partners who are here. And we really appreciate the support and the partnership together. So at this juncture, I want to welcome the Chief of Staff of Health, Madam Leila, to take the and the program to the next level. Chief of Karibu.
Your Excellency the Governor, Your Excellency the Deputy Governor, Honorable Senator, Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable MCAs, the CEOs, Chief Officers, other distinguished guests, good evening and salam alaikum. I'm honored to chair this special dinner hosted by the County Government of Garissa. We appreciate you guys coming all the way from different parts of Kenya to come and help the children of Garissa County. We don't take that for granted. We appreciate you and we welcome you to Garissa County. Please enjoy while you're also doing your surgeries. Enjoy the weather. We have a lot of vitamin D. We have maziwa ngamia pia. Wale hawaja test, mwende mkunywe maziwa ngamia na chai yake. It's good. Plus the nyama. So karibuni Garissa. I don't want to take a lot of time. There's a lot of people who wants to say one or two. So karibuni Garissa, and we appreciate you. We don't take this for granted. We know you have taken your time off. If half of you are here that could have served the whole of Kenya, that is, we are so grateful. I don't know what to say. So thank you very much, Karibuni, and I will welcome the Chair Committee of Health, Honorable Adam, to come and say a few words.
Thank you very much, Madam CEO. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, everyone. My name is Honorable Adan Hassan Odawa, Chair Health Garissa County Assembly. I'm pleased to be here tonight with this team. But before I say anything, we have our members here. We have Honorable Maslah, MCA Ijara, who is a member of Health Committee at the same time, Deputy Majority Leader Garissa County Assembly. We have Honorable Hassan Dahir, Hassan Gele. He's also the Deputy Minority Leader, Garissa County Assembly. We have Honorable Abu Bakr Sugo, member for Wabari, who is hosting this team tomorrow at BGH, because BGH is in his ward. Thank you very much. Personally, I'm very happy tonight. When I hear that 30 out of the 40 Mediterraneans in the country are here tonight, that is well appreciated. But before I start my concern, His Excellency the Governor, His Excellency the Deputy Governor, our Honorable Senator, our Honorable Woman Rep, the rest of the members who are here, the department, the team from Nairobi led by the Kenya Pediatric Association. Personally, I'm welcoming you to Garissa on behalf of Garissa County Assembly as the Chair Health Committee. Most of you, while you are here, while you are there somewhere in your homes or in your counties, maybe you have a different perception that Garissa is insecure or not safe. I can assure you Garissa is safe. We normally sleep outside youth because of the heat. Garissa is very safe and you're welcome. We are very happy to hear that we'll be having that exercise tomorrow at BGH. And this service we needed. We were expecting this. And this is the first time, I think, of its kind, we are receiving this service in Garissa. As honorable members, we are for Garissa County Assembly, we are with you. And maybe tomorrow we will join you there. Also, we have a very dedicated health team at Garissa BGH, and you will see for yourself tomorrow. Because they are ready to work day and night. Sometimes even they sacrifice their leave to serve the community, especially the cancer team. That is the information we had some times back. Thank you very much. Welcome to Garissa. We'll be with you tomorrow. And feel free. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Mpige coffee, please. Thank you. I now welcome Honorable Umi.
Thank you so much, Leila. Salamu alaikum. Kwa majina naitwa Umi Harun, and I represent the youth in the National Assembly. I'm the Gen Z in the house. And I would like to welcome all of you, the governor, the deputy governor, senator, our CEO, the chief of SARS, CECs in the room, and the MCAs, and all the doctors and everybody else in the room. Nimewasalimia sana. Karibuni. This is the home of the Hirola. And a lot of the times, in fact, this is beyond a medical camp. This is actually a message to the larger country that Garissa and Northeastern is habitable. Because we miss out on a lot of opportunities and such good programs that happen in the country because of insecurity and other issues. But we are very privileged that we have nurtured and educated our own children that they can vouch for us when they are working within your circles. Because I know the larger part of this group and the organizers are from Garissa County, Wajir County, Mandera County. And I know Dr. Rukia very well, and I know she comes from Garissa. So when she's working with you, she says good things about us. So tunawakaribisha sana. And a lot of the mothers, I've spoken to some parents, and they're very grateful because these are things that are financially a burden to them. And it's very kind of you to even come to the people. We encourage you to come, and you've seen how the leadership has welcomed you. That means our doors are always open. And when I heard that you guys were coming, I had to put everything aside and say, we will be your ambassadors in the community so that they can come and take advantage. So karibuni. And Governor, I know you will continue supporting these programs. And we will take note of every challenge that comes so that we are able to correct where we can and encourage more. And when you go back to Nairobi and your workplaces, please say good things about us. We have white giraffes, but kidogo tulizikula. But we hope they will come back again. And next time, if you have time, I know this is a very busy camp, but take advantage, try and see the communities, engage them. The MCAs are here, they will guide you properly. Ojo sisi ni wageni tunakuja tukienda. So we just want to welcome you again and again. We have a university here, Garissa University. and the students would be very happy to see you. I was telling Dr. Ismail and the rest, if you can, at the end of the camp, at least do one visit to either a school or one of the universities. Because the challenge we have is we really lack mentors. You know, it becomes dangerous when the mentors of the society are politicians. It's very dangerous. Because we then, our career has been mad with corruption, and we represent not good things as compared to if you put a lawyer here or a doctor here. They have a better standing in the society. So we've never had such a large delegation. So please try and visit one of the national schools. We have NEP Girls, we have Garissa High School, we have Garissa University. You can split among yourselves and just say one or two to them. And on a lighter note, the chair for the committee said the woman rep is here. Thank you for promoting me. I am not yet a woman rep. But I know you wish me well. I might end up being one. So thank you kwa kunitakia mazuri, na mimi nakuombea ukuwe governor pia. Na governor tumpeleke labda president. That's on a light note. So thank you so much. Nawakaribisha tena na tena. And I also want to appreciate all the leaders. The governor, the deputy governor, the senator. It means a lot even when the leadership put the effort. Unfortunately, politics dictates everything, the economy, the society, and the financial muscle, and even the poverty index of the communities. So for us as leaders, we will borrow a lot of your leadership. The fact that you've come here, unajua ukituma mheshimiwa aende mahali atasema iko padie mama sitaenda, but we are not giving you any stipend and you've come all the way. So karibuni tena na tena, na tunawashukuru inshallah. Asante. DJ, karibu. Pigeni makofi.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I thought it was a dinner for the night, but we've taken a lot of time talking. Your Excellency, Governor Nathif Jamaa, our Senator, Mheshimiwa Umi, our CEO, KU, Referral Hospital, who was also one time at our referral hospital here as a CEO, members who have gathered here, the County Assembly of Garissa, the Pediatric surgeons who are here, association. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Langu ni kuwakaribisha nyinyi. And you know when the governor is around, kazi ya deputy governor ni moja tu, ni kukaribisha governor, sindio? So I don't want to take much time in talking. Your Excellency, this team, I've interacted with them one time, and they do the hardest job on earth. It's not easy what they do, because there's a time when my child, who was just 2 weeks old, was taken to the theater for surgery, and I know Dr. Ismail and a team of surgeons had actually a difficulty in attending to it. So I was asking them, sasa huyu hata hana mshipa, mtafanya namna gani? They told me, don't worry, we will handle this. So tunawaambia nyinyi kazi yenu ikuwe rahisi, and I take this opportunity to welcome you to Garissa. So with those few remarks, let me call our super senator, Senator Haji, akuja aseme lake moja na mawili. Karibu sana Senator.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, good evening. Mujambo. Karibuni sana Garissa. Yangu itakuwa ni machache kwa ajili najua saizi tumbo zimeanza kuguruma. Watu wanafaa kuwa washakula. Kwanza, it's my first time to be in a room full of doctors, which is a good thing. But I do find that you're very calm, all of you. So I was wondering, is it because you have too many patients? You know, sasa, just a small experience I had in a hospital. I think for me it was both shocking and funny at the same time. Unajua, as age catches up, tunaambiwa we have to do various tests. So during one of our visits with members of parliament, a colleague convinced me that we had to do a medical test outside the country. And he insisted that we have to do a prostate exam. So tukasema sawa, wacha tuende. So immediately after my prostate exam, the doctor left. The nurse came in. And then she asked me, kitu ambayo ilinishtuka sana, who was that? Sasa, little did I know she was playing a joke on me. Yangu ni kuwakaribisha leo. And please allow me to take this opportunity to express our profound gratitude to your heroic efforts and sacrifices on your everyday work and on the time you have sacrificed to be here today. I had visited the Garissa hospital, and despite the challenges that they have at the hospital, the doctors there, the support staff, are doing a tremendous job. And I was really touched by the level of work they were putting in. I went to the cancer center, which I hope most of you will have an opportunity to visit. And I think we are a bit understaffed there. But they had actually taken me through the process of screening cancer, and they told me that they had received a lot of patients with stage 4 cancer who had been treated there and had shown tremendous improvement. And the guys who were there, I was really impressed with them. They told me they'd been there for 2 years and they had not even taken leave because they had patients that they were caring for. So we are very grateful to you doctors, surgeons, anesthetians, nurses, for the work you do. The work that you do makes this country better. And we're very grateful. You're our heroes, and we really appreciate you. And for this sacrifice that you've made for the people of Garissa, to take your time to give free services as pediatric surgeons, and the doctors and the nurses and the anesthetians who have all come. We really appreciate and we thank you very much from the bottom of our heart. Na tunawakaribisha sana Garissa. Msijaribu kulala nje, umbu itawamaliza. Hata kama ni joto. But in terms of security, we can assure you that there's good security. But we will not advise you to go around places that you are not familiar with. Stay within your location, and we will also try to keep you safe. Thank you very much, and karibuni sana. Let me take this opportunity to welcome the Governor of Garissa, Nathif Jamaa.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد. Let me first of all take this opportunity to thank all of you present in this room tonight, particularly our visitors, the Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons, who are our hosts tonight, together with all the others. To me, it's a great honor to be hosting you in Garissa. And indeed, it's a great event, a very, very, very important night. As you can see, we are here, almost the key county leadership of this county. We are all here. It's quite rare for us to meet myself, the senator, our nominated youth leadership member of parliament, my deputy governor. We normally are, of course, busy. That tonight we all came together to welcome you to Garissa means a lot. And it means a lot because we're really not taking this visit of yours and this outreach program, we're not taking it lightly. I remember very well when Dr. Ismail and another colleague of his came to me a few weeks back, and they told me that they want to come to Garissa for this outreach. And in fact, they went further to say that they were actually going to do it somewhere else in the country. But that if, I sponsored them, or rather if I enabled them, or rather facilitated them to come, that they will come to Garissa. And interestingly, they also mentioned to me that it is the first kind of outreach, not only in Garissa, but the entire northern Kenya. Is that right, Dr. Ismail? Yes. So really, when that came to my ears, and I said immediately, then I will take up the opportunity, and of course, I will do everything possible to enable you people to come to Garissa. So tonight, I'm extremely honored and happy to welcome this fraternity to Garissa. Karibuni sana sana. Obviously, it's an outreach that is important in every way and unique in every sense, that you are coming here in such a large number to treat our young ones who need your expertise. I'm told the number is about 90 or so patients, young ones who require these important interventions. So really, as I said, this is quite encouraging, and indeed something that we welcome greatly as a county. Again, from what we have just heard, we have just been told that out of 40 or so surgeons in this specialty in the country, that almost more than half of you are tonight with us in Garissa, is a great thing, and we are not taking it lightly. Asanteni sana, and indeed we are honored. Now, what is interesting to me, and I must mention this, is that when I was here in the first time as the governor of Garissa County, I was talking to my director, and I asked him, I remember very well I trained, or rather I sent out, and I think that time the CEO of Garissa PGH was none other than our CEO, Ahmed there. We sent out about 38 doctors for training, for scholarships. So I asked the director that what happened that out of those many that we sent out that time, didn't we have any of them in this particular field? And his answer was no, that they went for other specialties. Now back again, this term, as the governor of Garissa County, I have 28 students out also on a scholarship, being trained for different specialties. And I asked him how many of them are particular training in this particular area, and I was told there are only 2. So I'm asking myself, with all those ones I've been sending out for training and for scholarship, myself, the senator, my deputy governor, and my team here, who are also largely represented. We really need to pull ourselves and our success up so that we now train more of our specialists in this field. We look for those ones who are ready to be trained in this field, and we will ensure that we get them out there so that we can have many more in the county. This is particularly important because, as you may already have been told, we are now constructing what is supposed to be the largest, or probably one of the largest mother-child hospitals in the country. We are going at a full speed with a 430-bed MCH. It's coming up very well. And actually, I'm really, really passionate about ensuring that it's completed, hopefully, in the shortest time possible. I've been told it's about 2 years, but I'm pushing them to even less than that. And I was just telling my director, probably what I need to do now is to sit down with them as a team here, so that as we construct that MCH into completion, we also train about 5, 6, 7 of our young men and women in this particular field. So that by the time we have the facility ready, we also have our, our specialists in this particular field ready, so that our younger children can be getting the treatments they require in Garissa without troubling or bothering you people to come all the way every now and then. But nevertheless, having said that, of course, you are more than welcome. That, you have offered us to be able to be coming every year. That is quite appreciated. We'll be more than happy to receive you every year. I hope you like Garissa to the extent that you can be coming back to us every year. You are most welcome, and you can rest assured that we will be welcoming you to Garissa. We'll sponsor you to come and give us that support, or these very, very important interventions as we prepare ourselves for the same. Of course, I've taken note of the fact that we are, of course, lagging behind in this particular area. And yes, indeed, this is a good start, and we must continue with our own, as many of them that we can employ. And therefore, I have, in my mind, I think we are clear that we will employ some few specialists in this particular area, and I have taken on board the young man or woman or whoever wants to apply. They're most welcome to because definitely with many cases, as you have mentioned, that require our interventions, then definitely we must have some few specialists in this field, and therefore we will indeed, in addition to sending out a number of them for scholarship and training, we will also have to employ. I know we have many specialists, many. In fact, I think, if I'm without fear of contradiction, we must be one of the counties with a large number of specialists in other areas. But to me, it's come to me as a surprise that actually this particular area we are lagging behind, and therefore we will employ a few of them. I hope they're not very expensive, because we're already dealing with a huge. Let me just say in passing, because we are talking, is a night for healthcare. Healthcare for us in Garissa is the largest consumer of our budget as a county. We spend about 50%, or close to 50% of our budget goes into healthcare only. And whether it's in wages, or payroll, or whether it's in drugs or whatever. And importantly, a big chunk of that money goes to the specialists who we employ, and there are quite a few of them. Of course, minus the pediatric surgeons who apparently are missing out. I hope they will not be also too heavy on us in terms of the payroll, but definitely we will bring few of you back, or rather have you with us. So without saying much, I think this is really, as a county, I think you will interact with your colleagues, the leadership, the CHMT of the healthcare department. Please interact with them, and you will be told that we are indeed making great strides in this county in terms of healthcare. That is a reality which you will come to gather yourselves. We are doing some of the most very, very unique surgical interventions in some of our sub-county theaters. So, I mean, your colleagues will tell you how much we are doing, and indeed ours, myself, my deputy, our senator here, and of course the entire leadership of the county. Ours is to indeed leave behind a legacy as far as healthcare is concerned in Garissa County, so that when eventually the history of devolution is written, we will come out standing very high in terms of this area. That is our mission, and indeed that is our ambition, and we believe we can achieve it. In my first term, 2013-2017, we had actually, we were awarded a number of accolades in this particular field, and I think the colleagues who are still around, Dr. Hawa here, the Aden director, and others will be able to tell you how much we have done in the past and how much we are doing so that we can come out very, very high in terms of ranking in this particular area of healthcare. Of course, we do have our challenges. There are particular areas that we are lagging behind, particularly matters of mother-child mortality. But again, we know what we are lagging behind, or the areas that we are lagging behind, and of course, we are indeed putting together very, very robust programs to, change that scenario. Asanteni sana once again, and let me say that as I conclude, once again, karibuni, most welcome to Garissa, and let me now allow you to have your dinner, as we hope that you will have some good rest tonight, and looking forward to a great day tomorrow, when I'm sure again we will pass you maybe and pay a visit to you as you guys continue with your business tomorrow, myself and Senator and the leadership. I'm sure we'll come and see you again, or rather pass by tomorrow to see or to appreciate your works there as you do your interventions. Asanteni sana, nambarikiwe. Finally, I have an apology from our township MP, Major Deko, who was supposed to be with us tonight here, but unfortunately he could not make it for some other engagements. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. Asanteni.
And thank you very much, Governor, for that word of wisdom. And I think we are coming to the tail end of the program, but this team, the Kenya and Association of Pediatric Surgeons, despite coming to provide service, tonight they also felt that they need to award some of their sponsors for this event. So, and you just bear with us for the next maybe 5 minutes just to undertake for that. So,
okay, thank you so much. We have awards for the sponsors of this camp. Please come forward. Medical Aid Alliance, represented by Bashir. Lariox Company, represented by Mr. Karan. Aga Khan Hospital, Dr. Mugambi, please welcome. So we'll do it in 3. So we'll start with those 3.
Okay, we request Honorable Umi to give this award. Medical Aid Alliance.
Dr. Bashir.
Akhan University Hospital. Yeah, okay.
Next is SPAC, represented by Dr. Kutoi. KUTRH, the CEO himself will award you the award, will give you the award. Please come. And Kenyatta National Hospital, Dr. Lesan is here. We'll also award you. Please come forward.
Yes, yes. It's fine. This is the last one. Ahmed, next. The DG. Kenyatta University. Oh. Yeah, this KUTRH. Kenyatta Hospital is here. Absa Bank, represented by Jilo Omar. What else do you have? What else do you have? Hmm? Which one do you have? Yes. Gatrus Children's Hospital, please come forward. Eutychus Mugendi, please come forward. It's okay. Nizo. NGCDF Township Garissa, on behalf of Honorable Major Deko, Dr. Honorable Abubakar Sugo, please come receive for you. Yeah, it's okay. And Honorable Senator, kindly. Umi Foundation. Next. And Governor. Yeah. Senator Haji Foundation. You award him. Listen. Haji Foundation.
Okay. Okay, please stay in the podium. The senator, the chair, cabs, and the governor. We now have award for Garissa County. Kulim. Yes. Vote of thanks.
And Dr. Mustafa to give a vote of thanks.
The Governor, His Excellency Nathif Jamaa, His Excellency the Deputy Governor, Honorable Senator, Member of Parliament, all the leaders of the Health Ministry in Garissa, all the members of County Assembly, all protocols observed. Good evening and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Mustafa. I'm a pediatric surgeon, and on behalf of the Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons, I'm here to offer a vote of thanks. First of all, to the county government of Garissa, led by His Excellency the Governor. We want to say thank you for hosting us. Thank you for welcoming us to your great county. And thank you for sponsoring this wonderful event. The Garissa County Ministry of Health Leadership, as well as the CEO of the Garissa County Hospital, thank you for hosting this surgical camp. We are grateful. To our sponsors who made this event possible, Medical Aid Alliance, Mohammed Yusuf Haji Trust Fund, the UMI Foundation, NGCDF Garissa Township, supporting hospitals, which include Kenyatta National Hospital, Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital, the Aga Khan University Hospital, Coptic Hospital, Guardian Hospital, Bethany Kids Hospital, Metropolitan Hospital, Mercy Mission Hospital. We say thank you. To our sponsors, Lariox Healthcare, the Kenya Red Cross, Absa Bank Kenya, Garissa Branch, Masharia Gaido Advocates, we say thank you. To our partners, the Society of Pediatric Anesthesiologists of Kenya, Asanteni Sana. To our host hotels, Palm Oasis Resort, as well as the Lantern Hotel, we say thank you. And last but not least, Kenya Association of Pediatric Surgeons, led by our able chairman, Dr. Lesan, and our Secretary General, Dr. Osawa, and members of the organizing committee who had sleepless nights trying to organize this surgical camp for the past 6 months. We say thank you. We wanted to say, His Excellency, we have not spared any efforts to make the babies of Garissa County Hospital happy. We have teams from all over Kenya, from Kisii to Kilifi County. We have surgeons all the way from Mombasa to Nakuru. We have surgeons, even international surgeons. We have surgeons from Uganda. We have surgeons from Liberia. We have surgeons from the United States of America. So no effort has been spared to serve the beautiful children of Garissa County. So we say thank you all, and let us help the wonderful babies of Garissa County. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum.
Now it is time for the dinner. The governor and the senator to lead the high table. It is self-service, followed by the